So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route, so all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
He's shifting through the gears here. Anderson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's shot a goal! And he's found the net! First blood drawn. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
That has been cut short. Nottingham looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Might be danger here. Mbappé. Oh, this is a great... And the finish! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Alvarez. Mbappé. Big chance! Nicked it back promptly. Nottingham deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make...
Now Mbappé. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Kylian Mbappé.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Savona. Hutchinson. He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 44 minutes,
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And
Mbappé shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Mbappé.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that's well seen too. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Manchester United hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Chance! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Kylian Mbappé.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Adams. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That's good running with the ball. Hutchins, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Hutchinson. Nicely spread. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Savona. Nottingham have reclaimed it. And can he finish it? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's in on goal. Great chance! Otto. And it's Rodri. Now it's Mbappé. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappé. Now this could be a chance. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gibbs White looking to add to his goal. Pass somewhat off target. Anderson played out wide.
1 minute added time.
Gets into some space. In towards the back stick.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated...
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.